Can't no part, all you know is kick back, run for me, back, get back, 911. Somebody's son did die, we need police on dispatch. You be with me, nigga, why is you mad? Come and get your bag, everything's on, I be.
What's that word, YouTube? It's favorite face DLace, and I'm back with another reaction video, man. Y'all sent me this video a while ago. I low-key was avoiding it because I kind of saw some of the stuff. Like, I watched the family TV video, and then, you know, I was seeing stuff all on Twitter and stuff like that. But y'all was telling me I need to react to the full story of Noah Scurry, the Philly Hooper turned YN, you feel me? Y'all tell me to react to the whole story and get the real story. So that's what we tapping into right now, man. If y'all haven't tapped into other videos, we react to his music and the first initial story. I think we react to Cracking Fives, the first initial one that he dropped, and whatever the other one is, I was overly spamming me to react to. We react to that one too. So if y'all ain't seen them yet, make sure y'all tap into those well on the channel. Hit the like button, subscribe button, leave comments, man.
This is Noah Scurry. He was a 17-year-old high school basketball star and a standout student who was killed earlier this week. It was reported by the Philadelphia Inquirer that he had the highest SAT score in his entire school when he took it. A student at Samuel Fells High School, his principal described him as gifted. In a letter to the school's families, they confirmed that he was a talented student athlete. It was around 7:15 a.m. on January 14th. The 17-year-old was leaving for school when he was gunned down, according to the Philadelphia police, as reported by Fox 29.
Philadelphia police say a 17-year-old was shot and killed along Rohrer Street in the city's Feltonville section. It happened around 7:15 this morning.
Over 20 shell casings were found at the scene. It was reported by the news that he was with his mother when he was shot, as if they were about to get into the car for her to drop him off across town at school. Authorities recovered a white Jeep Cherokee on Wednesday morning, the next day abandoned near Somerdale and Godfrey Avenues, approximately 2 miles from where Noah Scurry's home on Rohrer Street in Feltonville.
Dang, they got rid of the car 2 miles away. They ain't even try. Have they even arrested whoever they think did it? Bro, I mean, if you found the car that quick, I'm sure you could have found the people that fast too. I mean, it's 2 miles away, gang. Like, you feel me?
Where the deadly shooting took place. According to Deputy Commissioner Frank Venor, the vehicle appeared to have been damaged in a crash. Investigators are currently reviewing additional surveillance footage in hopes of piecing together the events that led to Scurry's death. While no suspects have been named and no motive has been determined, law enforcement officials are working tirelessly to identify the perpetrators. Surveillance footage suggests that at least 2 individuals were inside the Jeep during the shooting. The details of Noah Scurry's final moments paint a grim picture. He had just grabbed his backpack and was stepping into his mother's car when he was ambushed by a barrage of gunfire. More than 20 bullets were fired, as I said, and Noah Scurry was struck multiple times in the chest and abdomen. Despite being rushed to Jefferson Einstein Hospital, he was pronounced dead within minutes. Family members, friends, and classmates were devastated by the sudden and senseless loss. A GoFundMe campaign launched by his cousin seeks to help cover.
Man, they had to know a little bit of what was going on. This picture alone says a lot. Bro got somebody putting up to the game with racks out. He at the game taking pictures with racks, a shiesty on. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. They had to know at least some. They had to at least give him that talk about the crowd you hang around or something. They had to know a little something about him, gang. I ain't gonna lie. Somebody, if I come to my school for my son, gang, and I see this, the YN right here with the money and the shiesty on covering his face in a photo, I'm having a stern talk with my son. How do you know him? What do y'all have in common? Who is this? What is his name? Where does his mom work? Is his dad in his life? Or where does his dad work? Is his mom in his life? Do we got siblings? I'm asking a lot of questions. He at the basketball game trying to be incognito.
Cover funeral expenses. In her heartfelt message, she described Noah as a bright, loving young man with a heart full of kindness. Noah, only 17 years old, had such a caring and loving heart, McGlynn wrote. He would do anything for his family, but most of all, for his siblings. Tributes and condolences have poured in across social media, where friends expressed their grief and shared memories of the teen. "Speechless, I love you," one friend posted alongside photos of Noah Scurry. At Samuel Fells High School, where Scurry excelled both academically and athletically, the loss has been profoundly felt. He was known for his sharp intellect and athletic prowess, which the news heavily focused on shortly after his passing. Scurry was an advanced placement or AP student, the highest SAT scorer in his school, and a standout point guard on the basketball team. On Wednesday, January 15th, the school created a supportive environment for grieving students, providing counseling services and a quiet space in the auditorium for students to mourn. In an Instagram post, school officials reminded the community of the importance of kindness and mutual support. "The greatest gift of support we have is each other," the school wrote. "Be kind to each other today and always." Monique Braxton, a spokesperson for the school district, said that Noah was the kind of student that everyone wants. Noah Scurry's social media was filled with basketball highlight reels that showcased his skills on the court, where he effortlessly crossed over defenders, executed smooth layups, and nailed three-point shots. His undeniable talent was matched only by his bright future, a future now tragically cut short. The broader context of Noah Scurry's death is part of the Philly daily reminder of a persistent gun violence plaguing the city. According to Jackie Golden of the city controller's office, there have been 30 shooting victims in the city this year, 5 of whom are 18 years or younger. As the investigation into Noah Scurry's death continues, his memory lives on in the hearts of those who knew and loved him. His life, marked by academic excellence, athletic talent, and a caring spirit, is a painful reminder of the urgent need to address the violence claiming young lives in Philadelphia and beyond.
Philadelphia police say a 17-year-old was shot and killed along Rohrer Street in the city's Feltonville section. It happened around 7:15 this morning. That's where we find NBC 10's Matt DeLucia live at the scene. What do we know about the victim, Matt, and any suspects in this case?
Yeah, well, I'll tell you, Johnny, homicide investigators are still here at the scene. They've been here all morning. You can see the tape is still up, and the shooting itself happened in this narrow driveway behind the 5000 block of Rohrer Street. This is just off the boulevard. And as you mentioned, this happened around 7:15 this morning. Police showed up here. They found the 17-year-old who had been shot several times throughout his body. The young man was rushed to Einstein, and he died just after 7:30. Now, earlier, we could see a backpack and a shirt laying on the street. But as of right now, police have not made any arrests, but they did find a gun out here. And as investigators are going through this area, they're also...
That's got to be just crazy. Like, I know they say his mom was with him, but like, think about his friends and like his family who wasn't there, and they look on the news and they just see his backpack laying there. And then even take it further, I seen a video on Twitter where he was laying there. Like, it's like nowadays, I feel like we want to know, or we just know too much about situations like this. Like when somebody passed, we end up knowing too much, seeing too much. We might not even see them when they we could literally watch somebody on Twitter take their last breaths, or see them after they've taken their last breaths. You know, like, it's crazy stuff we have access to seeing now as just regular everyday people. Like, we not police officers. We don't sign up for this. They the ones that sign up for it and should be seeing this stuff, not us. You feel me?
So going door to door, trying to get some surveillance video, trying to get some idea of who may have pulled this trigger and killed the 17-year-old right as the sun was coming up here along Rohrer Street.
If people like myself and THF Philly weren't around, this would have been the end of the story. By the day of Noah's death, as is all too clear...
That's a crazy statement. I ain't gonna lie. That's low-key a crazy statement, but I get what he's trying to say.
By now, 17-year-old star student athletes aren't just executed in front of their moms for no reason. There's always a story behind it that the news is reluctant to give for political or social reasons. If you just got your news from the Philadelphia Inquirer or NBC, then the story is almost always missing context. Due to social media, traditional mainstream media was forced to double back the next day and say, hey, there's a little more to the story here. 30 years ago, this would have never happened, and the story would have been left at that. There was no Instagram to correct the news or YouTube for people like me to make a story with a little more context.
Law enforcement sources are telling me they believe Noah Scurry appeared in a rap video with guns that was posted to social media the day before he was killed. New tonight, law enforcement sources confirm there was a rap video uploaded to social media the day before 17-year-old Noah Scurry.
The bad part about it is he was going crazy in all them songs. Like, that's the double-edged sword with this. Like, he rapping some wild YN type shit, you feel me? But like, the shit hard though. It's hard. Like, it's hard, gang. I ain't gonna lie, it's hard. I know he can hoop and all that, but these songs is hard too. Like, it's just the context is, you know what I'm saying? Like, that'd be the double-edged sword with this shit. It's like, damn, he had a future in both realistically. But damn.
Was shot to death behind his home.
Gunning don't use it, I'm taking it. He try running, he needs to be chasing him. Black truck, and we all got drinks in it. Face school, you know that I'm facing them. She want from me, sit here, and I'm dangerous. On TV, all the blocks can't hang with us. And you gotta catch a bite to game with us. He got hit with a 10 that's changing him. Tom Schoon game, bros, he created. The last one we caught was stuck on the pavement. I sitting on the sand, got hit with the button.
In front of his mother, who was getting ready to take him to Samuel Fells High School. A screenshot of the video shows a man in a Joker mask, at times appearing to hold a gun. Sources tell Fox 29 they believe that to be Scurry. In the video, he dances along other individuals who are also holding and showing off guns throughout it.
Let's talk about the Opps. They talking about switches and drakes and don't even got them. I'm with the Vince, he talking about his face is going A-whack. That shit out of pocket. I just ran into Opps, 2 days back to back, and both of them niggas was cops. If I'm on a hit, then I'm getting up close to shit, so you know ain't nobody survive.
66-year-old man is dead and 3 teens are hurt following a shooting last night in Frankfurt. It happened just before 9:30 on the 4600 block of Mulberry Street. The man who died has been identified as Ivan Hall from Philadelphia. 3 15-year-old boys are in stable condition after being shot. Police have not given any more details on what may have led to the gunfire. As of yet, no arrests have been made.
Police sources confirmed Noah Scurry was one of 4 people shot in an unsolved May 2023 murder case on the 4600 block of Mulberry Street in Frankfurt. According to police, 66-year-old Ivan Hall was shot and killed on Sunday, May 28, 2023, and 3 then 15-year-olds were shot multiple times. Police sources said that Noah Scurry was one of the teens. This shooting places Noah smack dab in the middle of Frankfurt, a section of the city that hosts sets like the Double C's or Certified Clappers and Parkside. Noah is said to be affiliated with Parkside. Contrary to popular belief, I'm not a Philly gangologist like some people like to believe, nor do I want to be. But from what I can gather, you got a few groups relevant to this story. According to the person who made this map, this is Parkside or Double C territory. Up here is a group of young boys who call themselves the Whackers, and over here is M24 territory. And as you can see, this is where YNG Cheese was killed. Noah, or Baby Joker, his street nickname.
And that's what I'm hearing. That's why I said I heard some other stuff. I done heard some other stuff since then. See, it's the people saying that he had something to do with Gillie's son passing. They said they trying to say he did it, but it's kind of you never know, but I doubt he actually did it. You know what I'm saying? I feel like they trying to say that because it sounds better for the story, because now he's a known person, and then obviously Cheese was a known person because of who his dad was. So it's like, you know, they want to pin it on him now, but at the same time, he probably know the people, you know what I'm saying, or affiliated with the people. But I highly doubt that he's the one that did it. But at the same time, you never know, though.
I'm not very active out here, and his life had a part that may not have been known to his coaches and family. Less than a month after Noah was shot and a 66-year-old man was killed, another tragedy struck near the area when 25-year-old Devin Spady was killed.
A triple shooting in Philadelphia's Olney section claimed the life of an up-and-coming...
Wait, when was this?
Killed.
A triple shooting in Philadelphia's Olney section claimed the life of an up-and-coming musician. The 25-year-old rap artist was known as Young Cheese, and he's the son of well-known influencer Gillie the King.
Gillie the King has amassed millions of followers, and a lot of them are planning to come here next week for Gillie Fest. It's a big concert. He uses his platform to speak out against violence, and now violence has claimed the life of his son. Police say Devin Spady, better known as Young Cheese, was one of 3 people shot in the 5800 block of Masher Street in Olney Thursday night. Shot in the back, the 25-year-old rapper was a rising star and the son of one of Philadelphia's biggest stars, Gillie the King. Gillie the King is a rapper turned podcaster turned philanthropist. He and his $1 million worth of game podcast partner Wallow also helped give away millions of dollars to support local businesses, and both were awarded the key to the city.
Gillie and Wallow have become the unofficial mayors of the city of Philadelphia. How about that, right? They are the voice of the youth.
Talent agent Walt Reeder Jr. has known Gillie the King for years and knows he wanted more for his son. The other 2 people who were shot with Young Cheese both survived. Police have not made any arrests in the case. In Spring Garden, Taronda Thomas, Channel 6 Action News. Shari?
Yeah, very shocking story to learn of.
As is well known, Spady, or Cheese, is the son of comedian and Philly rap legend Gillie. Cheese's death came after him and a group of friends were apparently standing on a corner when shots rang out on the 5800 block of North Masher Street near Nedrow. Around the corner, police also found a 28-year-old man shot twice in the leg and drove him to Einstein. A third victim, a 31-year-old shot in the hip, arrived at the hospital in a private car. Video from the scene shows that a group of men were having a conversation on the corner of Nedrow and Masher when they heard gunshots and started running. No arrests were ever made in this case. No one took credit for this, as obviously that will open up a huge can of worms. 2 years earlier, AJ, or Ajon Jackson, was killed coming home from work. This murder is mentioned heavily by fellow Double C members Hardy and others in their raps. In fact, Hardy has a music video with over 1 million views with lyrics heavily mocking the death of AJ and another M24 affiliate, Twin 5, or Jay, who was killed in March of 2021.
After doggy from taking shit and selling bulls, and you either get some money or you clap, just play your role. They ain't dying just for nothing, that's what happened when you troll. Murder gang, you drop a diss and get exposed. Niggas spoke on Broski name, we took his life, that's what he owed. Get up close, set the foot and hit his body, watch him fold. Dummy working 9 to 5, I give it to him, he was bold.
Another teenager is shot and killed on the streets of Philadelphia. I'm Yuki Washington.
I'm Jessica Cartalia. 16-year-old Ajon AJ Jackson was shot
bro was 16
outside of East Oak Lane home when police say he was ambushed. He and his twin sister had just finished their shift at McDonald's.
Hey, let's get this straight now.
Where is he? Where is he?
I never fucked anybody over in my life. All I have in this world is my balls and my word. I don't look for no.
Double C. Don't speak on bodies in them trenches, I can rap because I did it. Got 2 shooters and 1 driver and his squatter and his tenant. That's a man down on the scene, record like 5 shots to his biscuit. We most active in the city, speak on why then we spit it. I told old bro, just bring it here back, ain't no passes if he lack it.
And the thing is, this is hard, gang. This is so hard, but it's like, dang. It's like, bro, the older I get, the more and more I start thinking about other stuff like, dang, bro, like, yeah, these diss songs be good and all, but it's like, dang, imagine somebody like, that's why this stuff never ends, y'all. Like, people do this, they make diss songs, whether they did it or not. People got to now hear about you rapping about what happened to their loved one, and now them and the people, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's so many people that now they want to get revenge, or you got to even think about maybe they going to want revenge one day, you know? Like, it's so much to think about now, bro. Like, it's like, it'd be hard for me to, like, it depends. Like, if I was to listen to the music and listen to the song without even knowing the story, I'd be, you know, but it's like when you hear the story and everything behind, it's like, damn.
Because we beef for massive splitting niggas telling on what happened. You either get down or you lay down, cause the clap is running city. Exotic glossy, we got sticks and big ass choppers, double titties. Tapped it twice and fried his ass, he can't react cause this is switchy. All he heard was we get his back up like he ripped. Lost some soldiers in that war, they wish they bros come back to life. I lost my dog and brought their head back for my team to make it right. We gon' trade your brothers cause they dead and you ain't dead enough. Been a year without no get back, why they acting like they did something? Bro just told me run my movie before it stopped because them feds coming. Yeah, double sick.
Oh my God, how many diss songs he make about this?
Oh, he lagging, so I'ma up my glick and beat the drum. He was dumb, I heard Lil 5, they caught a 9, ain't have a gun. Now he bum, and we did the dash, fuck 12 like Kendrick Nunn. He was dissing on Lil Wayne, happy birthday, he got gift wrap. I know you heard the news, we made him snooze, come get your lick back. Them niggas ain't on shit, not claim a wreck. You know who did that, treat that switchy on my glizzy like my bitch, so she gon' get that. Heard he living out the way, but we still lamping on the spot. Way them bullets hit him, got him dancing, watch him diddy bop. Brody, he don't say too much, he just be spinning, duck your top. And we never selling ranches, catch them bodies, then we swap. We mashed the lazy with the fast food, and I just did a drill, switch out the Glock, yeah, this bitch brand new.
A 16-year-old boy, he had just finished a shift at McDonald's where he worked with his twin sister. They actually got a lift here home. It was when they got out of that car that somebody started firing at them. You can see there on the ground a McDonald's bag and a wrapper right in front of their home. Police tell us this happened before 11 p.m. on Ferriston Drive near the Philly and Montgo border. Family told police the teen and his sister, they worked at McDonald's about a mile away. They finished work at 10 p.m., ordered a lift, which dropped them off right in front of their home. When they got out, police say it was two males who came toward them, opened fire, hitting the boy in the torso, the back, and in the head. They fired at least 15 shots. Police say he was clearly the target. The sister was not hit. She was able to run home. They talked to other employees at that McDonald's who say that they hadn't seen any fights, no altercations, especially involving the 16-year-old. So police are continuing their investigation. They did find a weapon here on the street, a semi-automatic gun they found on the sidewalk, so they're hoping.
This brings us to the present day, back and forth shootings between the Northeast sets, which continued. Chris Dowling was shot and killed last February. Fast Break members and now Bugs and LR, or Lil Ryan, were arrested and charged a few months later. M24 member Juan Brody was the first to alert the public of the shooting with an IG post. Bugs and LR were also charged with the bus stop shooting that injured 8 students heading home from school in March of last year.
The sound of gunshots at a SEPTA bus stop. New surveillance video tonight of the dramatic moments that sent teenagers running for their lives when 3 masked gunmen suddenly opened fire. 8 teens were shot and wounded, 2 of them critically.
3 days earlier, the carnage and out-of-control violence continued to shock Philadelphia as 17-year-old Damon Taylor was killed. The Philadelphia high school student was gunned down after school during a shooting at the North Philadelphia bus stop that left 4 other people injured, including 2 women who were on the bus and 2 other teens. The horrific shooting took place just before 3:45 p.m. at Ogons and Godfrey Avenues, when 2 people, at least one with an automatic weapon, fired at a group of young people waiting at the bus stop. Police Commissioner Kevin Bethel said, multiple rounds were fired, Bethel said. According to the police, shooters fired more than 50 times with an automatic weapon. Damon Taylor was shot multiple times throughout his body and head, police said. The 17-year-old from the Fern Rock neighborhood died a short time later at the hospital. A girl at the scene can be heard in shock saying, "Oh my God, his face is gone." All of these murders are mentioned because leading up to the death of Noah, him and his friends can all be heard rapping about these incidents. And after his death, Noah was linked to several homicides through street rumors. The ones that seemed to gain the most traction were Fat Dame and Cheese.
And it's like, I ain't gonna lie, it'd be crazy because, like, bro, they doing all this stuff, but you going, everybody know, gang, you still 16, 15, 17, you gonna be in this building, you gonna be in this one building every day, and all we gotta do is see you walk out this building, aka high school. Like, that'd be the crazy part about it. Like, it's too easy to get up with you when you're in high school. It ain't that hard when you grown. But you in high school, it is 10 times easier for somebody to get up with you easily.
Let's talk about the ops. They talking about switches and drakes and don't even got them. I'm with the Vince, he talking about his face is going A-whack. That shit out of pocket. His face is going. I'm with the Vince, he talking about his face is going A-whack. That shit out of pocket. Just running into ops with these back to back, and both of them niggas was cops. If I'm on a hit, then I'm getting up close to shit. So you know ain't nobody survive. Bro said when he got to the drop, he was coming out the crib, so we gon' call that perfect time. This nigga thought he was my man, he gave me his gun, he must've ain't know I was slimy. He loafing in his phone, what I say last song, that's how I creep up behind him. They doing them low ass shootings and calling to get back, how about come catch you a body? Catch a nigga out on the floor and I like my door was the bet, I hop out frying. Niggas can't talk about Chris.
Said that and they really caught a body. Oof, and they really caught a body, bro. Man.
Fuck him, catch you a body. Catch a nigga out on the floor and I like my door was the bet, I hop out frying. Niggas can't talk about Chris if he ain't gonna talk about how fat damn soul left his body. Bitch, do you fuck with the ops or not? Cut that little act, we already know if you lying. Out on my block, I don't do the hiding. We is the reason them niggas is dying. Crack a 4 ain't meet the 10. No, we ain't playing defiance. They got a fully behind it. Give me a drop, I'ma bomb it. Pop with a cut, it's surprising. He don't see me, but I see him. Left and right, let's box him.
Also, through unsubstantiated sources, he is linked to the death of Izzy Stanley and the 18-year-old 10 Millie, who both died in June of 2024, a week apart. Now, I'm not trying to go around putting murders on people, so please take all of this with a grain of salt. I'm delivering the info that was sent my way, and these seem to be persistent rumors through people who would know, like people close to him. Damon, or Fat Dame as he was called, went to Imhotep High School. The alleged retaliation shootings a few days later by Fast Break members is referenced by Noah, or Joker, here, where he says,
and Molly telling on them bodies like, damn, free Lil Ryan. We the reason why they throwing fives and then they end up dying. They keep asking why he couldn't get up. I mean, he wasn't trying. Any nigga, we caught cracking forest on the guys we Friday. Power right out that cut, he ain't even see it. I know that shit surprising, but alright, fuck that murder shit, come on. We can switch the time.
Referencing Jamal Tucker, or Molly, the first person arrested when the 8 students were shot at the bus stop, and apparently the first one
they
to
shot 8 students? Dang, I ain't never hear that part.
Arrested when the 8 students were shot at the bus stop, and apparently the first one to start talking and gave up his friends. Joker is heard sarcastically saying, "Free Lil Ryan."
Free Lil Ryan, we the reason why they throwing fives and then they end up dying.
G12 Zai, One Brody, Lil Moot, and other M24 members are known to be cool with Blumberg through mutual friends and family members, and also because of the Zoo Gang Blumberg War.
Put them lacking in that store, put them in a box. We did some drills and ghosts.
All the smaller factions under them aligned accordingly. M24 and Fast Break are kind of the same in terms of lost homies and members. They have been aligned with the Blum for years. Recently, you started to see Noah getting the backing of Pentown and Zoo Gang members. The day before he died, he dropped a song with a rapper named Drench Season, who was with Pentown and Zoo Gang. The song, which had zero attention at first, went to over 100,000 views after the news of Noah's passing. The week before Noah died, his basketball team played Imhotep, the school which Fat Dame went to. There was obvious tension about what happened, and the school didn't want an incident. Noah didn't play in the game, and Imhotep blew out Fells. No students.
Oh yeah, see, they knew, they know something. They had to know something then. Yeah, see, like it's a lot they not really saying. You feel me? They definitely had to know something. If they didn't let him play in the game, that means his coaches, everybody knows something about that.
Noah didn't play in the game, and Imhotep blew out Fells. No students were allowed to attend the game either. I got word that there was a summer league game between the two schools, and they were going to try to pack Noah out after the game, but he escaped. After Noah was killed, speculation, as always, ran wild. The long and short of it was, Noah had numerous ops due to his street activities, many of which were not included in his video, and he was killed. Real or perceived, the threat of Noah was enough for his ops to sit on his house and wait for him to leave for school with his mom and get their form of revenge.
Body, she fuck, I done finally got it. I do a bitch bad, the bitch I lime outside on the 4-5 deep in the giant.
Like what? Did what Batman couldn't do this, put the Joker down. Baby Joker, this where the jokes is over now. He got flame bullets is burning his wings, he forever gonna be in hell. I'm scared to go back to the 9 and smoke it, I think I'ma hear him yell.
The path in life we go depends on the choices in front of us. A lot of the time, people with high intellect go on to be star performers in society. Doctors, engineers, scientists, lawyers, some other with higher than average IQ think they can beat the system, that they are smart enough to beat the streets. Or sometimes people like Noah think they can straddle the line and be a high school top performer by day and baby Joker, the street demon, at night. But as evidenced by this story, it never ends up the way you want it to. The streets are a lie, and Noah fell right into the trap. A brilliant future wasted for the want for revenge and twisted justice. I'ma leave it there for now.
Yeah, bro, I don't even wanna. I wanted to stop this video about 15 minutes ago. I ain't even gonna lie, bro. It's kind of hard listening to this right now. This probably the last type of video like this I'm gonna do on Noah Scurry unless something else come out. R.I.P. Noah Scurry, man. If y'all want me to react to his music though, I'll definitely tap into that. You feel me? I like the songs that I done heard already, the Cracking Fives, Switches and Drakes, and whatever the first one was. I forgot what the first one was called, but I'm rocking with the music. But as far as these stories, gang, I don't want to hit no more, man. It gets sadder and sadder every time. Every time I watch it, gets sadder and sadder, man. R.I.P. Noah Scurry. Let me know what y'all think about the situation in the comments down below, man.
I'ma fuck with you. Can't no part, all you know is kick back, run up on me back, get back, 911. Somebody's son did die, we need police on dispatch.